Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 9 of Shokugeki no Souma. And I gotta admit, this episode, it was a continuation from the last episode. It was pretty good. I liked it. Of course, the beginning, we get a little intro, like a more of an introduction, seeing how everything happened, how Takumi and his brother ended up coming to, you know, the school in Japan, and showed like how they were in their own, the restaurant in Italy. It was pretty interesting to see that. But the big part of the episode was, of course, Megumi and Soma, going out and making their grabbing all the materials to make something, and kind of doing something that was way out of the box, which is normally what Soma does, and ends up, the teacher really likes it. It was pretty funny to see her, like, not like, oh, well, the person who is, I think, wins, and then she's like, oh, no, 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 not that, and then no, 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 no. It was like, what the heck? And of course, she ends up not even giving a winner. It was like, what, really? But I gotta admit, her reaction, the last time when it was like a chicken, um, caressing her at something, and then this time it was, her whatever those that snack was in the sea. She's like a mermaid, like having like, oh, it was like, what the heck, man? That's why I love this show. The reactions, the crazy stuff is like, what the heck is this? Whose reaction is gonna be crazier? So far, hers is pretty dang crazy compared to like anyone else's I've seen. It's just like, what the heck? And it was also funny to see a little bit on the bus scene. Takumi's acting all like, we're gonna, next time we see you, blah blah blah, all this serious kind of stuff, and then they end up sitting next to each other, and it's all everyone's laughing at him. Even his brother is like, what the heck? Um, but it's pretty interesting to see how they both too. Soma also sees it. They sent the father sent Takumi to get a rival, and that's what he needs, kind of thing. And Soma also kind of like, oh, if he stayed at the restaurant, he would never have met someone like him. And it's pretty interesting in the fact that they're kind of they got that rivalry, but it's something that it's good for both of them, pretty much. It's not like a really bad rivalry kind of thing. It'll probably improve and help both of them get better at cooking. That's usually what they have rivals for in these kind of things. And it was also funny seeing the everyone have to like, it's not over yet, and you have to cook yourself. It's not even a nice kind of thing. After you finish it, they have to do more, and they have to cook like 50 servings for these big muscular guys. It's like, what the heck? Soma, of course, finishes super fast and early, and then he ends up going to the bath, where we get this encounter, with Edina coming out of the bath, all sexy and dressed like, oh, ooh, and it was like, oh. But yeah, I can't wait to see how that will go off, because it ended right there on that thing. There was also a little bit at the end, something with one of the alumni guys, coming. He looked mad. I'm not too sure what that's gonna be, but I can't wait to see the next episode to see the what's gonna happen with Edina and Soma, because I've been missing the kind of the confrontations between them, because it's kind of just put that on the side a little. I want to see more of that, because Edina is a main character, so I want to see more of her interactions with Soma. And finally, we do have this part. I wonder what's gonna happen. Is she gonna yell? Is someone gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, good episode. I enjoyed it. It was nice to see finally, Soma bring out what he's got, and see like kind of a, you know, how similar those two are, Takumi and Soma, and how most of the time we don't really get to see Soma. Everyone's reactions for Soma's stuff is like, oh, but finally we got someone else that we can see actually challenging him, Takumi, and it's pretty interesting to see. And of course they're probably gonna have a Shokugeki, like he says he's gonna challenge him to Shokugeki later, and I can't wait to see that. I honestly want to see more Shokugekis. It's pretty dang interesting in the fact, it's like Iron Chef kind of thing. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about the episode. I can't wait to see the next, to see what happens next in this crazy ass camp. Because seriously, so far, the first teacher that they had, alumni, whatever, was pretty dang crazy. But the other guy that seems to be in the preview that someone's gonna have to deal with seems like he's gonna be really hard to deal with. Like, this guy was the one that just kicked the guy out because of his shampoo, you know? So, what the heck? But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys. See ya.